Honourable Chris Bishop.
I move that this debate be now adjourned to Thursday, 5 June 2025.
A point of order.
Mr. Speaker, this particular debate infringes upon potentially infringes upon the rights of individual members. I think it's not unreasonable to ask where the government is moving such an adjournment, to ask them why they are doing so. This questions members' ability to participate in the House.
You've made your point of order, and I don't have to, but I will seek some degree of specificity about the reason for the adjournment. The motion.
Mr. Speaker, the government has come to the view that given the centrality of the budget process to Parliament, it would be appropriate for the Te Pāti Māori members who may or may not be suspended following the conclusion of the consideration of the substantive motion to participate in the budget. There is no more important role for Parliament than scrutinising and debating the budget. It is a confidence motion by definition in the government. The government cannot govern without the approval of the Parliament. Constitutionally, it is right that they participate, so we are moving to adjourn the debate so that this week can focus rightly on the budget and the details of it, rather than this issue, which has occupied far too much of Parliament's time already. So the motion reads that the debate be now adjourned to Thursday, 5 June 2025, which is the next sitting.
Before you do that, you may have to do that again. I'll call you again to do that. I need to make it clear that the question is that the amendment to the motion is agreed to. The Honourable Chris Bishop. No, it's procedural. Mr. Hipkins has moved an amendment. I'm just saying that's what we now debate. You may now move whatever you want to.
Mr. Speaker, that this is an adjournment motion, which is technically non-debatable.
Yeah, I know it is. Look, hang on a minute, people. Just get a bit calm here. All I've said is that following Mr. Hipkins' speech, I should have said to Parliament that the question is that the amendment to the motion now be agreed to. You then have stood up and said that you move an adjournment, right? And so the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those in favour will say aye. I'm in the middle of a vote. I'm putting the motion to adjourn the House. Look, I was clarifying.
He hasn't moved it yet.
The what? Adjourn the debate, sorry, yeah.
I have.
He has moved it.
I have, I said it.
He's moved it twice, actually. No. Look, look, I know this is charged. It's a little unexpected. Certainly not what I expected, and I would just suggest don't trifle with the chair today, because I'm sick of that.
Fair enough, Mr. Speaker. But I just want to point out this affects members' ability to participate in the House, and the effect of the motion that Chris Bishop has just moved potentially removes the ability of the Māori Party to vote on the budget, because the budget will not be voted on. The budget will not be voted on until after the 5th of June. If the motion had passed today for 21 days, it's possible that by the time the vote for the budget came up, that they would be back in the House and being able to vote.
I've listened enough. The member quoted in his speech, referenced in his speech, standing orders frequently during his speech. He will therefore know that under Standing Order 134, given that there is a motion on the House to suspend the debate, I have no ability other than to accept it and put it to the House. The question is that the motion is agreed to. Those in favour will say aye. Aye. To the contrary will say no. Aye. The ayes have it. A party vote is called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote. We don't speak at all while there is a vote in progress. So anybody who thinks they're moving, just sit still for a minute and be quiet. The clerk will conduct the party vote.
New Zealand National.
49 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes opposed.
Green Party of Aotearoa New Zealand.
15 votes opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
11 votes in favour.
New Zealand
8
First.
votes in favour.
Te Pāti Māori.
6 votes opposed.
The ayes are 68, the noes are 55. The motion is agreed. The debate is adjourned.